mature content and may not be suitable for all audiences. Listener discretion is advised. The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of the management and staff of Guardian Radio.
That's the music, Chris. That's it. That all I was doing was making it easy for the cleaner woman. Good evening, Bahamas. We are on the cusp of 53 years of greatness. Men and women that have shaped the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. I think it's a fantastic feat to have survived 53 years as an independent nation. And we are going to have a different type of conversation next week. We're going to talk about independence and celebration and what culture is and who culture is, who we is as a culture. But this evening, Commonwealth of the Bahamas, we are going to have a different type of conversation. We're going to have a conversation with a woman who brings us the razzle and the dazzle. She brings us Kelly Price and reggae artist, and she has expertise in money laundering. I tell you, she is a jack of all trades. Our guest tonight is a dynamic communications and media professional whose career spans television, radio, live events, public relations, production, and business development. From mastering on-air etiquette to hosting television programs, producing engaging content, managing artists, coordinating major concerts and events, and overseeing stage management, she understands what it is to bring powerful productions to life. She's also the mother of one Rani, all right? Her expertise also extends beyond media. She is a certified anti-money laundering specialist, CAMS. She brings valuable insight into compliance and professional ethics. Add to that her experience in business, startup, project management, facilitation, and organizational development, and you have someone whose career is built on leadership, strategy, and execution. Please join me in welcoming Keishan Fowler, AABACAMSMOTHERGIRLFRIEND. What else we could add to the end of your name, Keishan?
Hopefully before the year is out, you will add CCAS.
What that mean, Keishan?
Certified Crypto Asset Anti-Financial Crime Specialist.
I mean, well, I just want you all to know in 2 years, y'all could add to the beginning of my name, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Can you imagine Dr. Delaveau?
Listen.
My God, on today. You think so?
I look good on you.
Since I guess, if you know.
That's how it's be.
My God, on today.
That's all you ever needed. A good man.
A good man, Savannah.
A good man, Savannah.
Keishan, say good evening to my guest. It is a pleasure to have you here. Now, Keishan, say good evening. Say good evening.
Good evening, Bahamas. Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here in your company.
Keishan.
Yes.
You remember when we used to run in Mommy House?
Oh, yes.
And by Wendy, barefoot, Keishan.
We go way back.
Keishan, and Wendy have 8,000 rooms in the house.
8,000 rooms.
Right, and 40,000 Christmas tree.
I could tell you that.
And all of this other good stuff. Mm-hmm. But Keishan, what stands out most is that you are a mother, and I see how you raised Rani. Yes. I saw Rani at another radio station recently, and I didn't realize that was him until the child turned and said, "Rani, this you?" And everybody in the room said, "Well, you know, he's a X, Y, and Z baby." I said, "Yes, I do know."
Absolutely.
Now, Keishan,
yes,
your career is built in media, events, business development, anti-money laundering, compliance. And you from Yellow Welder. They think nothing that has come out of East Street and Yellow Welder. But some good things have come out.
Absolutely.
Keyshawn, tell the people what all you just do.
Whew.
Give me a 30-second elevator pitch. Tell me everything. Tell us everything.
Well, I am a woman that started out trying to find her path.
Yes.
And I did just that. And today I wear many hats in media and finance, in financial investigations, in business facilitation, in event production. I started out as a 16-year-old in radio on, the mother station.
Yeah, yes, in a mother station.
Yes,
Listen to mother station.
The mother station.
Right.
As a co-host on Saturdays, and I got my feet wet there. And in conjunction with that, I did my job training there. So like I say, from the age of 16, I honed that talent of being able to broadcast on the radio. But it wasn't until in my early 20s, I got that big break I've been longing for. And could I tell you?
Tell me.
During that period, I was trying to get on every radio station, including Guardian. But I leave that right there. But nothing before its time. Nothing before its time.
Yes.
And I got that break on the mother station, and I started out. And listen, that was like the dream come through for me. I enjoyed that experience, but I knew that there was more to life than just being on the radio. During that time, I found myself being a young mother at the age of 20, in the middle of my college semester, pregnant. Okay. And the young fella decided that he wanted to come early. So, of course, I had to balance, bringing forth a premature baby.
Oh, Ronnie premature?
Yes, I had him at 6 months.
Ronnie survived at 6 months?
At 6 months, he survived.
I had triplets, Keyshawn.
I know that story.
Oh, yeah. You know that story, Keyshawn.
Yes. Yes, I remember that story. I remember your mother sitting in my living room talking about Kenra. See, they don't know that.
They don't know me as Kenra.
They don't know Kenra.
Because my mother don't even call me that. She say, my name, like I have to name on my birth certificate. I name Kenra. And then I name Kendenique and Kendenique. I have all kind of names, Keyshawn.
All type of name. Yes. I tell people I only know Kenra.
Yes.
Kenra.
Yes, Keyshawn.
And, I decided that, after he got, a certain age, I would go back and finish my degree. And so my first degree is actually in human resource management.
So you could work in HR?
I could work in HR.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So my first degree is in HR. And can I tell you, while in my studio many days, I just saw myself around the table in a boardroom.
Yes.
I just kept seeing that for me.
Right.
And I graduated from college, and I decided that, it's time to go back.
Yes.
And, that's when I decided to do my bachelor's in business management with finance. And, not too long after that, opportunity presented itself for me to leave and venture out in the private sector. And, in doing that, I got the opportunity to, start the Bahamas' participation in Expo 2020 Dubai.
Absolutely.
And so I was behind the administration and marketing and liaison for that program. And of course, the pandemic came, and that pulled a big halt on that project. But luckily, it went on.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You're a lady who always used to be in Dubai during that.
I had to, because I had to take a night or daddy.
Absolutely.
Right.
And so that was an amazing experience. And that's when I realized in that moment that there was absolutely nothing I couldn't do. I did not want to ever put myself in a box. And I never wanted people to put me in a box, because I have to credit Dr. Tyrone McKenzie. He gave me an opportunity to expand my horizon. And one of the things he always said, there's nothing you cannot learn. Mm-hmm. So don't ever put yourself in a box.
Right.
And so here I am as a, well, they say once a broadcaster, always a broadcaster, doing that and then venturing out. I was like, okay, this is me.
This could work.
This could work.
So, Keishan, how did the three of the questions that I have, because I have 21 questions that have been in my inbox, right? Mm-hmm. The ultimate question is, and you are renowned for production. Mm-hmm. Forget the anti-money laundering. I mean,
Yes.
that is another level of what you are encompassed, right? But I want to find out from you. You talk about production, and when people speak about production, they say that you put on excellent events. I mean, like not no $2 events. Like you handle the big boys.
Yes.
How did you get into that, Keishan? Who entrusts you with that?
Whew.
How did you get your foot in that? How you get in people business?
Well, could I go back from I was 16, 16, 17. I could always remember there was this guy, he normally had events back in the day, and he would hire me to promote it.
Right.
And I was like, okay, cool, I did that. That's like when social media was just becoming a thing.
Right.
And, I gave it a rest. And then I always found myself around the Baker Boys.
Baker?
The Baker Boys.
Oh, Baker Boys.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
ultimate musical experience.
Yeah, the CD and the DVD. Yes.
course.
These sure know nothing but CD.
They don't know nothing about that. And like they're my big brothers.
Okay.
They are my big brothers. So being around them and seeing how they operate and having the concerts on in Nassau and on the Family Islands, that always sparked my interest. But how I got into it full time, I have to give credit to Dwight Dean. Mm-hmm. So Dwight, funny story, I listened to, I shouldn't to say this, but I listened to a promotion that they were promoting a concert. Mm-hmm. And I made a plea out on Facebook, and I said, whoever is behind this concert, I am willing to do this for free.
Right.
Because I was not pleased with what I was.
This was the concert that was a couple of
Years ago.
Yes. Okay.
Years ago.
Yes.
Right? And that is how I got started. And I just wanted, my Grammy always say, you just need a foot
In the door. Yes.
So I just needed a foot in the door.
Estelle.
Estelle.
All right.
Estelle Bonamy.
Right.
All right. I just needed a foot in the door. And once I get my foot in the door, I know within me, I can prove myself, because ain't nothing I don't think I could do or figure out. That's just my mindset.
Keishan, like I didn't know that you did all of these things, because I always would say, like, Keishan, what do you do? And then you would always give me some weird Islamic response, like Keishan, you were like,
I just love
are
to
you
be-
running from the FBI? You can't just answer my question. Like, what you do, girl?
I just love to be quietly in the background.
Yeah, but
you
Keishan,
know.
being quietly in the background and like answering a question are two different things.
I answered you. You just didn't remember.
I really didn't remember, Keishan. I didn't understand. I didn't
okay,
remember.
I'll give you a lie, because most people say that I still work at the mother station.
Really?
Yes.
I know better than that.
Yeah, and it's been 7 years.
I know better than that.
Yes.
Is it your voice, Keishan?
Maybe. I try to keep current despite not being on. I've also had the opportunity to be a TV talk show host.
Yes.
So I've done that. And then persons got a kick when they discovered me on TikTok. So I posted old videos of my time on air. I did demos of me reading community announcements, and they're like, oh, okay, that's
Read a
you?
community, like read that bottle for me. Don't read the bottle. Finish talk what you saying,
Come on,
Keisha.
man. Doing that, and then I started to do my my weather report. So everyone loved that on TikTok.
Because
So
weather's sometimes boring.
yes, but I make it exciting.
Right.
And just recently, I did a twist with the opening of Parliament, with the fashion. So everyone loved that.
The fashion was fashioning.
Yeah, the fashion was fashioning.
Yeah.
And so I just try to keep current in those arena, but just going back to the concerts, I have had the privilege of being the public relations and artist affairs manager for most major concerts in the Bahamas for the past few years.
Okay, that is fantastic. We're going to take a quick break. Chris, I want when we come back, I want that song from Kelly Price. He proposed to me. He proposed with a diamond ring. That's it.
And I started crying.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Good evening, ladies and gents. You're listening to Kenny's Corner here in Guardian Radio 96.9. Fresh news, smart talk all day. We're going to come back and have some more conversation with Keishan. She is a woman of all trades. I want us to understand that being a woman doesn't encompass wearing one hat, because in order to get it done and to survive in this particular lifestyle and economy, we have to do it all. We're going to be right back. You're listening to Mrs. Kendenique Delaveau on Guardian Radio 96.9.
And anybody to try and move me.
Darling, in you I found strength where I was torn down. Don't know what's in store, but together we can open any door. Just do what's good for you.
Come on, darling.
And inspire you a little higher.
No, you can't make a man out of the soul that didn't have a goal.
'Cause we got the right foundation. And we're love and determination. You're all I want to stop for doing for you.
Be ready with Duracell. Be ready when the power goes out this hurricane season with Duracell, the battery that lasts up to 10 times longer. Purchase your Duracell batteries at your local neighborhood stores, service stations, and all major retailers. Duracell, distributed by ACH Purchase Limited. So, be ready with Duracell.
Always on the go? Missed the show? You can now listen to Guardian Radio talk shows anytime, anywhere on Spotify and YouTube by searching Guardian Radio 96.9 FM or by entering the name of your favorite show. You can also listen by logging on to GuardianTalkRadio.com and clicking on the podcast tab. Guardian Radio, continuing to provide you with fresh news and smart talk anywhere, anytime, all day.
Girl, Junior just showed me Bella Boy in his phone.
What you mean? He take picture of that good for nothing boy?
Shh, you don't want Bella hair. You say that. You know she always say that's my good child.
So what he doing in Junior phone?
Oh, he there because the police looking for him. He on their wanted list.
Wanted persons in your phone now?
Yes, child. And when police want to find anybody quick, after something happen, they can send pictures direct to your phone. Go to Google Play or App Store and search for Crack Crime Bahamas. Then pick install and it will go straight to your phone.
There is also a section on missing persons.
Yes, girl. Everybody needs to get this app so police can tell us right away when these people go missing. Just like an alert system.
Yes, it has numbers for Crime Stoppers Bahamas, so you can call and nobody knows it's you. Call directly to Miami and give the information without giving your name or anything about you. I tried the other day, and when I hear Junior and his boys talking about where they hide those guns, I walk quick round the corner and call that number.
Call 328-8477 from Nassau or 242-300-8477 from the Family Islands.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
It was Valentine's Day, February the 14th. My baby took me to a special place, said he had a surprise for me. He told me to close my eyes so that I could not see. And when I opened them up, he was on one knee, reaching for my hands. He proposed to me. He proposed with the diamond ring. I started crying. Tears filled my eyes. Kissed it on my finger and I said yes. I'll never forget that night.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm trying to set the mood later. You know, there's been so many traffic fatalities, and I think that is probably the cruelest way in which to come to one's demise, because it's almost as if you see your unaliveness right before your eyes, and it's very sobering. But I'm trying to set the mood tonight in terms of our music, because you never know how you're going to leave. The house may not be the way that you come back. When you hang up from your loved ones and your girlfriends and everything else, or your significant other, make sure that you say "I love you." Make sure you say, "Hey, I thinking about you today. I just call in to check on you. Check on your strong friends."
Oh, yes.
So I had the opportunity to host the wedding for Kai Jones this weekend. I did his welcome reception and I did his actual nuptials on Sunday. And there were so many flowers. His mother said, take some of these flowers because we will never get to use it. She had fresh flowers everywhere.
Wow.
And so I go to my mom at least twice a week. And I took Mummy. Mummy loves Mummy loved white flowers, white roses especially. And so I took some today and I put on the grave for Mummy. And I looked around in the graveyard, and do you know that there was nobody there but me, as it usually is, other than the workers?
Wow.
And there was this guy, he passed me, he said, "You here early today?" Because it was early in the morning. He said, "You here early today?" I said, "Yeah, I can see you on Friday." He said, "I'll see you Friday." I said, "Yeah, I can see you Friday," because we normally see each other. He's a worker in the Catholic cemetery, and we always see each other. But I just want to impart on people, for the general public that's listening, say, "I love you." Forgive. It makes no sense holding malice. Some things you just have to let go and just move on with life, because life is short and it is absolutely but a vapor. Now, Keishan, you've assisted with business startups and project execution. What common mistakes do you think entrepreneurs make early in their stages of business?
A lot of business, I find, do not create business plans.
No.
I think people go into business, they start businesses without actually sitting down and executing a proper business plan. They think of an idea and they say, you know what, let me go to Inland Revenue and I'm going to get my business license and I'm going to start.
Right.
No.
You have to have a plan.
You have to have a plan. And anything you do, you have to have a plan.
Okay. Now, do you think that we are afraid to ask for help?
I don't think we are afraid to ask for help, I think sometimes we are afraid of the rejection we may get.
The worst a person could say is no.
The worst they can say is no. And a lot of us, including myself early on in my life, I had the fear of rejection. And I had to literally coach myself. Yeah, the most I could say is no. You swallow that and you keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
But a lot of people are afraid, or not afraid, but they don't like to ask for help because of that no, because of the pushback sometimes people on the next end may get. So here it is. Someone want to get into public relations or to be on the radio, and they come to you and say, hey, could you give me some tips? Tell me how I can get in this business. And, well, I had to figure it out for myself. Or people ain't interested in hearing that you had to you had to figure it out on your own. Fine. But a little tip here and there
will not kill you.
It will not kill you.
I find that you'll be in certain spaces, right? Mm-hmm. And everybody thinks that they're professional in your profession. Mm-hmm. And you have to find a way to say to them, I got this. Mm-hmm. You can have a seat.
Absolutely.
Do you find that people think that they can do your job better than you? And what is usually your response?
People could think whatever they want to think, honestly.
Right.
I don't get in the way of what people think. One of the things I always do, I own my space.
Yes.
I own my space. No one can come in my space and take over my space.
No.
You could think that, you could act that way. That's on you. I really don't care about.
Is that because of your upbringing from your grandmother, or that's just how you are?
I think that's just who I am, and I know what I bring, and so that's just it.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I think I can't waste any time worried about the next person.
Right.
That's like running a race.
Right.
Because if that's the finish line, you next to me, I can't do that. I got to keep focused. I'm not looking left and I'm looking right. Because at the end of the day, I have created a theme for my life.
These are some text messages that have come in.
Okay.
That is a great Cat Island gal, gifted lady on your show. She's not using her talent to the max. She is very talented. This next text reads, I'm not sure she knows how gifted she is. This next text reads, but Kenny, she does sound like a Jill of all trades. Her reach almost as marvelous as yours. I want her to read that bottle too. But Kenny, speaking of voices, you can't unhear Welcome to the Islands. Let me say it for you. Welcome to the islands of the Bahamas. Y'all like how that sounded? I like how that sound too. Listen to me. This text reads, life is short. This city called Nassau will end your life short if you do not know God. Many persons on this city seems to be possessed. Okay. All right. That is a possibility. Mm-hmm. Kenny, please tell Keishan we from Yellow Weldon. We listening. We outside under the tree. Where's that, Keishan?
I wonder. There's many trees. Which one?
What tree y'all under listening to, Keishan? Because I mean, if I have the fellas from Yellow Weldon listening, y'all have to let me know. Let me know what's popping.
Let us know where.
Okay. This next text reads, Kenny and Keishan, y'all should do a podcast on sex. What?
Wow.
Keishan, how we get to sex?
I know how we get to sex, but I'm always down for relationship talks and
relationships.
Sex talk.
Relationships are.
Yeah, I'm always open to that. I tell you, I grew up in the era. Rest in peace to Don Juan on a Sunday, and Kirk Johnson, Matters of the Heart. Like that's
remember
me.
Matters of the Heart on Sunday when I get out of mass on Sunday.
Yeah,
Kirk was on by 11:30, 12 o'clock, man, and they playing that nice sweet music, and you could make your macaroni and cheese and be in the kitchen. And when your husband come home, you get a little touch. Oh man,
yeah,
that was the good old days.
That was the good old days, and I was fortunate to know these guys and come up under them.
But Keishan, we don't have that anymore. These young people don't know what music is.
Listen, they don't know what music is. And if anyone has ever followed me on TikTok, I've created numerous videos because we don't have radio etiquette. It has gone out of the window, especially during the mix shows, you talking over the songs while they're playing. I cannot stand that. You don't know how to call the time on the air.
Right.
Yeah, I cringe. There's no way I need to hear it's 45 minutes past 9 o'clock. 45? We're 15 minutes to the hour.
We're 15 minutes to the hour, ladies and
Yes.
gents. Yeah. Yeah, but not everybody understands that. Everybody thinks that they are a host.
Yes.
Everybody thinks that they're a journalist. And sometimes I walk around with it in my phone. Do you see this? This says Masters in Communication. This says BA in Journalism from Clark Atlanta University. Have several seats.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Keishan, this is another question that we have for you. Facilitator, what are the most important professional skills young people should have to develop and remain competitive? Because you have to sharpen your skills. Iron sharpens iron. What do you do to remain competitive?
My grandmother, and I always have to reference my grandmother.
Yes.
It's good to know.
Keishan,
Relationships matter.
talk it. Tell the story.
Relationships matter.
Yes.
One of the things I do, I bridge the gap.
Okay.
So anyone in my space know me as the resourceful person. Keishan know that person. Keishan know that person. Keishan been there. Keishan. High chances are Keishan knows.
Okay.
So that is how my business facilitation came about, because I was like, okay, here I am being this resourceful person to everyone. I might as well turn this into a craft. I might as well turn this into a money maker.
Make some corn.
I gotta make some corn because the young man is very expensive.
Expensive?
He's very expensive.
Okay,
You know, Ronnie just like me, Ronnie into everything.
Okay.
So I have to feed into that, and of course, sooner or later, I have to build a mortuary because
Ronnie says he wants to be a mortician.
he wants to be a mortician. So, so these are the things I had to take advantage of. So building relationship is super important. And I think we take that for granted. When you meet someone, you don't have to necessarily be friends with them, But I meet you today and I build a relationship. Thank you. You thank you for serving me. I remember you. I go back to you. That's how I build that relationship.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, you've worked extensively in the concert arena and live events.
Yes.
I want you to explain the importance of public relations, artist affairs, and stage management in delivering successful production, because you have artists, and some of the artists will know you have 15 minutes to perform, and they try to bully their time, and they go beyond that. Do you just simply cut the music, or do you say, get him off the stage or get her off the stage? What do? Do you read the room and you see that this person the crowd is not responding, but they will not leave the stage? What do you do?
Kendenique, Kenra, Kendika.
Yes.
I've worked along with Ronald Sims.
As I.
Okay.
Ministry of Tourism. Barefoot Bandit.
Yes. And I've watched Barefoot in action. But I'll go back to breaking it down. Public relations, artist affairs.
And stage management.
So in the capacity of a public relations, especially when dealing with concerts, you have to sell it.
Right.
You have to sell it. And people think you just come on the air and you just talk.
Right.
You have to have the personality. You have to have the words. You have to have the tune. Tune is everything.
Yes.
And you know that. So you have to be the one. You have to be the face to say, all right, I listened to her. This lady got me so excited. She fed me with all the information. And just based on her presentation, I want to be there.
I won't be there.
I want to be in the building.
Right.
And so that's something I provide straight across the board.
Okay.
That's me. Then when it comes to artist affairs, and can I tell you, just recently had one of the biggest R&B concerts, and I had to deal with 6 artists.
Who are the 6?
The 6 artists were Joe, Kelly Price, Brian McKnight, Jimmy Cozier, Nishi LS, and Fanchon.
Fanchon is a beast, you hear me?
Okay.
Fanchon is a
I
beast.
can tell you.
I like her energy.
Yes.
I like her energy.
Yes. Fanchon was so amazing. And when selecting our Bahamian lineup, my mind went on Fanchon and Nishi. Because I've seen them in action. I've followed Nishi she was with the rhythm band in 5th place back in those days. Fanchon, when she sang in the restaurant downtown, oh Lord, Senior Frogs. So, yes.
she used to sing at Senior Frogs?
She
Oh, I
used to
didn't know
sing
that.
at Senior Frogs.
Okay.
But now you only know these ladies to be rake and scrape or entertainment.
Right.
But they can actually hold a note.
No,
they can
no.
sing. They can.
Fanchon sang at my wedding.
All right.
And it was a surprise for my husband. And I said, Fanchon, I need you to do Soul Provider. Fanchon mashed.
You should.
the
You
chapel at
need
Bahama.
you need to hear her sing "Dangerously in Love."
They're ready for Fanchon on this
but
road.
singing it slowly. She slowed down the song.
Stop it.
Yes.
At your concert?
No.
Oh,
No,
and-
she didn't sing. But I've seen her in action singing.
What did she sing at
dangerously.
your concert?
She sang "Killing Me Softly."
Oh,
what
man.
else she sang? Oh Lord, I think it was like a Freddie Jackson song. She had like about 6 songs she sang.
Okay.
But they put
She
on
took her shoes off because she had to take her shoes off.
Before she even reached in the middle of the stage,
Shoes was
the
off.
shoes were off.
That sound right.
So, dealing with them and ensuring that every artist get the same treatment. My international artists don't get treated no better than my local artists.
Our locals supposed to get treated the goodest.
Okay. So
Okay.
it ain't
No.
more attention here than here.
If they get peanut butter and apple juice, they should peanut butter and apple juice
Everyone
too.
is treated
Yes,
with
I like that, Keisha.
respect because, I deal with many personalities, especially these artists. They're coming in with their band, they're coming with their management, they're coming with the works.
Yes.
So there are many moving parts, and you have to have the skill of dealing with people.
And you have to have the temperament.
Oh, you have to. Oh, can I tell you? You have to.
Okay.
You have to. It's a must.
Okay.
Don't think you could get in this.
No.
And think, yeah, I got this.
No. No.
You have to know how to deal with people. You know how to get things done, and you have to know how to solve problems.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
And when we get to stage management,
Yes.
I'm a woman of time.
Time. So do your concerts start on time?
It always starts on time.
Okay.
Always starts on
Whether
time.
whether the crowd there or not, you start
Whether
on
the
time.
crowd there or not, that's why one of the things I always stress, I said, anytime you hear me, just know this event is starting on time. The only thing that will ever delay a concert is the weather.
Absolutely.
Nothing or no one else.
Okay.
The runner show
Is the runner show.
is the runner show.
Yes.
And if I need to cut you, I am going to cut you. And that's how it goes.
Understood.
Yes.
Understood, Kishan. When you think about the artists themselves, do you think that the playing field is leveled for what we need to have in this country in terms of culture? Do you think we need to have more cultural events, or do you think we need to have, like how it is in Trinidad or Barbuda and St. Kitts, where we need to have more songs, more creativity, more in school?
One of the things I would say is we have to learn to support each other first.
We don't support each other, Kishan.
We don't support each other. I make no apologies about that. Bahamians don't support Bahamians.
Right.
No matter how talented you are, kisses go by favor, maybe if you're in the clique, but Bahamians don't support Bahamians. A Bahamian artist will come on the stage and they will perform their song.
Yes.
And I will watch the crowd.
You have to read the room.
And they would stand up like statue. They would say, wave your hand, clap your hand, move your body, go to the left, go to the right. And y'all will stand still like statue.
Right.
Not statue, statue.
That's statue.
Statue. I
Yes.
mean, we don't support each other. Even if you pretend in that moment, because it gives the artist, it takes a lot, you hear me, to stand on a stage.
You ask me, you're telling me.
Oh, right, in any capacity.
Yes.
It takes a lot because people are looking at you.
Directly.
And you have to put on the nerves. I don't care how many times you go on a stage. You have some level of, oh, okay, I gotta get this.
Yeah.
I gotta do this.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, I am so shy. Yes, don't blink your eyes. I am so shy. I don't like to be pushed at the forefront. I can do it, mind you, but if I don't have to do it, I'm
So
not.
what if your host didn't show up Saturday night, Kishan?
Then trust you me, Kish, I will be on that stage.
So Kishan, do you have opportunity, like how you had that concert on Saturday, you had an opportunity to go home and bathe and change your clothes? Because normally the production says, well, I didn't get a chance to go home and bathe, so I in the same clothes I had on from morning.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
You project manage your time out.
Time management is everything. Management is everything. I had an opportunity because my friends challenged me for this concert. I usually would wear my nice shirt like you,
Right.
with some jeans, and about my merry way.
Right.
And they were like, no,
Dress
dress
up.
up and fix your makeup. And I'm like, I don't stage. But luckily, girl, I was fixed because, Joe pulled me to him. And,
The man, what did he do, Kishan? Tell me the story. The Bahamas, we can hear it now. This the man puller. Go ahead, Kishan. What happened?
He wanted to take off his jacket. And of course, he needed to, give it to somebody.
And he give it to
And
you.
he gave it to me. And me trying to just run and get his jacket and run off.
Yes.
He pulled me to him.
Okay.
And, he kissed me on the forehead.
Hey.
And then the man opened up he smiled.
Okay.
Now he smiled. And I tell you this, I don't like men with grills. I don't like men with grills or all that
Right.
stuff on your eye. I like a nice teeth, nice
Yeah.
smile type of guy.
Yeah.
But the man had some platinum stuff on his teeth. Kenra, can I tell you? And I think
You tap out?
I tap out. I gone black. I gone blank. I couldn't tell you what he said. He said something to me.
Right.
But I couldn't tell you what that man said.
Because you blacked out.
That was it.
But can I tell you, in terms of teeth, right? My mom would always say to me, "Don't you go on them people TV showing your fake teeth." And I went and I had my teeth cleaned today by Dr. Owen Bastian. And normally I have extreme sensitivity on the right hand side, but Dr. Owen Bastian did yeoman's effort with my teeth today. And he said, "Kenny, you have really good teeth." And teeth are very important, Keisha.
Very important. I know this is off topic, but
we could talk about anything on Guardian Radio.
But please, people, go and get your teeth clean.
But
oh
Keisha,
my gosh!
If y'all could wear the lace frontal, what you call it?
I call it the curtain thing.
The curtain thing on your head with the little curvy thing.
Please.
If those maybe run you $500, $800, if you could get that, you can't get your teeth clean
for $100.
Keisha, the most you paying is $150 to get your teeth clean.
Yeah, the most you getting, $150 twice a year,
every 6 months.
Yeah. So if you all look in the mirror right now,
and you see the thing,
and you see the little something build up on your teeth,
go clean it.
Yeah.
Call Dr. Owen Bastian, get your teeth clean
right now
in this very season.
Amen.
Keisha,
yes.
When you think about production, you have to bring the levy in. You have to have staging and lighting. What is the most important and most expensive part of a production?
Your stage. Your
the stage
sound.
and the lighting and the sound.
All that. Yep.
You got to have good sound.
You have to have good sound. I can tell you that.
If the sound ain't right, you're wasting time.
You're wasting time.
But I need to feel that sound.
You got to feel it. Especially if you're up front or wherever you are, you want to feel that moment. Like, for example, like I took a break. I took a little 5 minutes. I ain't gonna lie. I took a little 5 minutes.
Right.
I needed it. I was on my feet for 48 hours.
Jeez.
And I went in a Skybox. Shouts out to DigiPrint. I was in their Skybox, and I wanted
quite
to.
Cool? That's quite cool.
DigiPrint.
With,
Rashad. Those.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
And I wanted to experience Brian McKnight.
Yes.
Because my karaoke song is Back at One.
Lord of mercy. Okay.
And so I wanted to experience that, and the sound was amazing. Shouts out to Zamar.
Okay, Andrew don't play.
Andrew, those,
Andrew don't play with the sound.
Job.
Andrew don't play.
Those, they work hard.
Yes.
I don't know how they do it, building the stage, breaking that back down. Trust me, that's why when you see people put out their price for their concert,
their price is their price.
The price is their price. I've had people upset that I couldn't give them no ticket, but I need some money too.
Okay.
I need some money too. And
Ronnie, you have to build a mortuary.
Ronnie have to build a mortuary. Ronnie want DJ set. Ronnie want this. Ronnie want that.
Isn't it amazing how these children get everything and we still we're in the same clothes from 1945?
Listen, come on.
But I think when it comes up to production, the production side of it is extremely important, and lighting and sound. And just making sure that the engineer has you on point is extremely important.
That part, because that makes or break your performance. Shouts out to Nishi. She had on this nice sequin and she wanted pink lights. So that was so beautiful on her. So when her pink lights shine, she was it on that stage. She was like Dream Girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And
Fanshawn, she had on a black sequence.
Oh, sexy.
She had on a
against
black.
Fanshawn's skin. I know that was nice.
And I told those ladies, when you lose a little bit of 2 pounds, we show off.
I could tell
and
you.
they were showing off.
Don't let me get some Ozempic in my hand. You all can't talk to me.
No, man. Just do a little walking.
Man, Keishan, how I could walk on my ankle, Keishan? Help me.
Do a little sit up then.
Keishan, don't put no pressure on me today. Now listen to me. When it comes up to accomplishments, Keishan, you have accomplished so much across so many different industries. How do you stay focused, organized, and motivated? Do you have, I see you have 4 phones, Keishan. Who you talk? One for your personal, and then one for the sweetheart, and then one for the boyfriend. Why you have all these phones, Keishan?
I don't have those problems.
How you do you stay organized?
Just one is BTC and one is Alive. Come on, that's all.
Oh, okay. How do you stay organized. Are you a certified project manager as well?
No, I'm not a certified project manager.
Okay, so how do you stay organized?
I have to be a certified project manager to stay organized.
No. I'm just
but
asking you. Along with all of the things that are behind your name, I thought that I might have missed one.
Anything you do, you set out a plan. So when I start my day, when I start my week, I have a plan.
Is every day the same for you?
No, every day is not the same for me. I try to have a routine, and that's from work to making time out for myself and exercising, because health as well.
How many jobs you have, Kishan? You say from work to work.
So work to work.
You work at 9 to 5?
Yes.
And then you work at 5 to something else? And then you do this? And what else you do, Kishan? Tell us what all you do in one day. Because I want the people to understand that as a woman you do. Kishan, don't get weird and not answer the question.
No, it's a lot. Okay,
Tell the people what you do.
I wake up, I go to work, and
that's the money laundering job, right? From 9 to 5.
Yes, I ensure that the government purse is
is pursing.
And
then what else?
And correction, you said money laundering. I don't
anti-money laundering.
Heavy on the anti.
So you make sure that we are okay.
Yes,
and you are certified anti-money laundering specialist.
Yes.
Okay. So you do that from 9 to 5.
Yes, I'm a financial investigator.
You investigating the stuff.
I could leave that right there.
Okay, let's
because that's the FBI and me coming in there.
Well, Kishan, all of your answers are very FBI-ish. It is so annoying. What do you do after 9 to 5?
I have like my media work that I do. That's daily. Whether it's from TV production, talk show, stuff like that.
Right.
I plan shows for various talk shows, etc.
Okay.
And then I do a lot of business facilitation. So I assist a lot of businesses in getting things done for their business, from big business.
That is so evasive.
Mainly big businesses. So I fill the gap.
Okay.
Basically, I fill the gap.
But that's Inland Revenue Services.
All those stuff.
Clearing shipments.
Everything.
That's what you do.
Everything.
Call in China.
If you need an employee, I find you an employee.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's exactly what I do.
Okay. This person asks, but Kenny, okay, this next question reads, where was Kishan's husband during this dance, Casey?
I'm not married.
She's not married, the lady says. She is like you, Lady Delaveau. She's a Cat Island blood. Yes, I'm a Cat Island Campbell from Arthurstown.
Arthurstown, Cat
Island.
Shouts out to my family, the Bonamys. That's Bonamy.
So all of them from Cat Island?
Yes,
Kishan?
all of them. My maternal side is from Arthurstown, Cat Island, but my father is from Hatchet Bay, Eleuthera.
Okay, and your cousin is my cousin.
Yes.
Koya, my uncle's daughter.
So we intertwine.
And
then so we literally grew up calling each other cousins.
Yeah.
In any event. So, yeah.
And so I understand that. And I think being a Cat Island woman,
Cat Island woman give you plenty good loving. Oh, my baby, oh. And we know how to cook. We know how to put it down.
Yeah. Kishan, put what down, Kishan?
Food. We know how to cook. Man.
Okay.
That's I just must keep it PG.
Ain't no children in the car, Kishan.
You sure?
I'm 100% sure. Now, Kishan, when we talk about your certified anti-money laundering specialist, right?
Yes.
How has that credentialing influenced your career, and why is compliance beyond that importance in terms of the banking and the fiduciary industry? How does that work for you?
So, could I tell you how I even get started?
This has to be a story.
Yeah, it has to be a story.
Give us the story, Kishan.
What sparked my interest was during the pandemic.
Right.
Believe it or not. And I was watching a documentary on Netflix called The Laundromat.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, ooh.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I got an opportunity to work with the Financial Intelligence Unit.
Okay.
Ta-da! Right?
Yes.
And in working there, I said, I got the opportunity to do this.
Right.
Now, let me show these people I can make it happen.
Keyshawn on the scene.
Keyshawn on the scene.
Right.
And within 6 months of being employed,
Yes.
I was certified. New to the field, didn't know anything about anti-money laundering and compliance and SDRs and all of those things. I became certified within 6 months. When my probation was up, I was a certified anti-money laundering specialist.
Just pure motion.
Just pure motion, and it was up from there.
Do you think, Keyshawn, a lot of times people say, oh, y'all ain't need no degree, y'all ain't need no degree, y'all ain't need no piece of paper. But Keyshawn, how do you feel about elevated education?
I dislike hearing that.
Okay.
Can I dislike hearing when people
Why?
say, oh, you don't need a degree.
Right.
In some cases, you don't need it, honestly. Some
Because you could be a parking boy.
you could be you could be a millionaire too. But
It's clear that you could be a millionaire based on things that I've seen around this country. It's clear that you can.
no comments.
No
right?
comment either.
No comments. But trust me, education is so important because what you put in here,
Nobody could take from you.
nobody could take from you.
Ah.
Nobody can take from
talk
you.
it, Keyshawn.
Nobody can take from you.
Right.
And that is something I live by. So that is why I educate myself. That's why I tell people I could have changed jobs during the pandemic.
Just like that.
People were losing jobs,
Yes.
but I was changing jobs in
Movement.
2020.
2020.
2020.
2020.
I was changing jobs.
Look at God.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Keyshawn, this is our final question before the evening is out. If you could leave the audience with one piece of advice about building a meaningful and successful career, what would it be?
It will always be to reinvent. Sometimes people get so complacent. You get very, very, very comfortable with where you're at. Don't get comfortable. Never get comfortable. And in anything you do, you write the vision and you make it plain. Write the vision and make it plain. And I am an advocate of that.
Yes.
I am very prayerful.
Yes.
I'm very, very cognizant of what I want, and I make it happen. I manifest it, basically.
So, Keyshawn, do you have a vision board?
You want me to show you my vision board on my phone? On my screen? You see that right there? What is that? You could make it out?
I can
Make it out a little.
This is
That's my vision board.
Oh, Keyshawn is going off.
Okay.
Okay, I see it.
That's my vision
That's
board.
your vision
That's
board.
my vision board.
And you've accomplished most of those things.
Yes. And what you don't accomplish, you just roll over. You just roll it over into the next year. A challenge myself is writing down 300 things that I want.
300. Why 300?
That's the number. 300 things that I want. It could be small things.
A McDonald's.
Yeah. Just tick it off. Just tick it off.
Much you've accomplished.
Yes.
I like that, Keyshawn.
It's always a God move, Kenra. Always a God move.
You all hear she call me Kenra? You all hear that?
Yeah, you have to be intentional.
That is my word for this year. Intentional.
Man, come on, man. You want me to show you? You want me to show you intentional?
Intentional.
You want me to show you intentional settings?
Show me, Keyshawn.
What that read?
I'm an
Intentional woman. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Everything is with intent.
Everything is with intent. I don't let no one disrupt my peace. I take time.
How do you not let anyone disrupt your peace?
I cut it off. What you mean?
Okay.
I say what I say. I mean what I say, and
that's
that. I keep it moving.
But your tone,
yes,
and you're respectful in saying,
absolutely.
I like that.
And then I love when you talk about forgiveness too.
Yes,
because I want people to know it is important to forgive.
Yes.
Because forgiveness is not for the person. Forgiveness is for you. And not necessarily because you forgive a person mean that you need to give them access to you.
Access is important. Access denied.
Yes. You could still deny them access, but you forgive them.
Forgive.
Don't hold that heaviness within yourself. But you can move on with your life. You could go your way and love people from a distance. You don't wish people no harm, no ill will, and just keep it moving. And that's how I try to live my life.
I like that.
I don't care what people do to me. You could jick me in my back. I don't care. My focus is at the forefront.
You just
because
keep it moving.
I have things I want in my life. I'm gonna keep making things happen. Education, learning never stops.
And love, Keishan, because I hear you mention no man yet.
No man yet.
You don't want no man, Keishan?
I just waiting on Boaz.
Okay, then. I just want to make sure you're
Yeah,
looking for something,
yeah,
Keishan.
man, come on.
You can't go to bed in this mansion or whatever you want to go to bed in.
a little cuddle.
I'll not have no one on the side
Come
of
on,
the later.
a little cuddle.
My God, on today.
A little something to dance up to when I take a break off on the stage.
Or when the rhythm band playing, a little rake and scrape.
Especially when my song Gypsy Girl come on.
Gypsy, hey, you turn on my love light. Keishan, you like foolishness. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another very interesting show. You know, we don't have regular conversations here at Guardian 96.9. At Kenny's Corner, we try to have the conversation that uplifts, that entertains, and get you provoked to have even more conversation. This is another fantastic Tuesday. We are almost into July. That's July, August, September, October, November, December.
Make it count. Do it afraid. Let's go.
We have to remember that we have to be intentional about how we move in this time and space, because no man is promised tomorrow. And we pray that you are intentional about everything that you do. And I want you to remember something. I think I feel like we take things too lightly, but I want us to know that we must take things personal because people are adults.
Yes.
And so you take things personally because we all know what we are doing in life. Guardian Radio 96.9, fresh news, smart talk all day. Find you that person that you love, that you like plenty. Put your leg over that man. And Lady Di, I know you're listening to me because I saw you at the wedding on Sunday. This is a shout out to Lady Diana.
Podcast loading.
Oh my gosh. I want you to have a fantastic week. Next week, we will have a cultural sensation on radio. This man has led his group to 2 straight back-to-back musical wins.
My.
This man is the rhythm band extraordinaire. This man is one family's backline chairman. This man is also my husband. Mr. Ruben Rumpa-Pum-Pum Delaveau. He's an Independence baby as well.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yes.
He's an Independence
That's
baby.
when the band was formed.
Yes.
Okay.
Keishan, talk it. And so I will have Mr. Ruben Rumpa-Pum-Pum Delaveau in studio with me. And we're going to have a conversation about culture. And it's more than just Junkanoo. It's the culture of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back next week. Kenny's Corner. I am Mrs. Kendenique Delaveau. Guardian Radio 96.9. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.